My name's Ashling. I am a mum of two. I have a wee girl, Lily, who is now 3.5, and a wee boy, Ben, who's 1.5. Lily has a rare genetic disorder called CASC. Lily's the only one in Northern Ireland with her disorder, which was very scary when we got her first diagnosis. But emotionally, we got no support. There was no support groups for people with rare genetic disorders. Although you don't want to admit it, you're grieving, but you're not grieving for your child that you have, you're grieving for the child that you didn't have. But from talking to other parents now, I realise that's normal. You have to go through a process to get where you are now. And I've been through a hell of a process to get here. I realised that I shouldn't have maybe focused on the list of things that could go wrong. You know, Lily is doing amazing, and she is this amazing wee person. She is walking. We're lucky that at the moment she doesn't have a lot of the medical problems that can come with CASC. Now, we still live in fear that, you know, she will develop some of those. But we've learned that, you know, we just have to take it as it comes and not to worry about those things. And maybe having my son has taught me a few things too, because you think you can predict your children's futures, but in fact, they'll predict their own. You know, they'll make their own futures. My two children are completely different, but completely amazing in their own ways. Lily has taught me to appreciate every milestone. You know, you can't imagine how amazing those feelings are, because you work that much harder for them. When Lily started to walk, my whole family celebrated. She is my complete inspiration too. And my life has completely changed from having her. I want to speak with other parents and help other parents to kind of not be in the same position I was in. Not feel that loneliness of, you know, having no one to talk to about it. And, you know, even when we went to see doctors, and I used to bring my phone with me, because I wanted them to know exactly, you know, what to look for when they're checking Lily. And when I went in and they didn't know what CASC was, and I'm having to tell them, you know, what CASC is, and that's not right. But for a parent to go in and for a doctor to say, I've never heard of it, is worrying. But you quickly learn how to advocate for your child. I took it very hard and went through quite a lot of emotional. My husband, he couldn't go through it because I was going through it and he needed to support me. I need to know that without the extra support and without me pushing to get things and getting her involved in, you know, different things like the Pathways programme and things like that, that's how she's going to live a normal life, by getting these early interventions. You know, these things don't just come, they take a lot of work. And I feel sometimes it's heavy on my shoulders that I'm the one that has to make sure that that's done. And sometimes you feel whenever that you don't have these supports. And I think that's why probably I ended up in mental health, because I broke down and I had it all on my shoulders, or I felt like I had it all on my shoulders maybe. I came across Newry Early Years and their fantastic Pathways programme, and it has been probably life-changing that we came across it, because I felt there was no support out there for us, because we didn't have certain diagnoses that there were support groups for. I felt it had kind of eliminated us from things. Lily has come on amazing since attending. They take us on as a family. She doesn't even look back when she goes in the door. they get as excited for when Lily does things as we do. And that makes me know that she's in the right place. If anybody had met me a year ago, I was very emotional. I didn't want to leave the house some days. I was in a very bad position. But it does get better. Don't feel alone or left out, or that you don't have anybody to talk to, because these other parents with different conditions all can very much relate. I've started my own group online, and there's people sharing stuff, so hopefully people can see how similar, and have somewhere to go to ask advice, but done in a private way so that people can build their confidence. I have quite a supportive husband who had put up quite probably a lot over the last couple of years with me, but he knew that that wasn't me, and he was my rock. Things are a lot better now. We have amazing 2 children. They're doing incredibly well. We're happy. So thank God now things are good. Very, very good.